The man tossed a crisp bill into a cup of tea, letting it soak until the paper was completely saturated. Then he fished it out and spread it flat. Just like that, a brand new note was transformed into a worn, well-used one. They dunked all the bills into the tea, then hung them on a clothesline and blow-dried each one. The cash was freshly printed counterfeit, and old bills raise far fewer red flags than new ones. To test whether the fakes would pass, they headed to a local shop. Jack handed over a bill, but the moment the shopkeeper took it, he froze. Jack panicked. Sonny saw things going south, rushed in, grabbed Jack, and yanked him away. They slipped into the crowd and barely escaped. All that hard work and their counterfeit bills had been spotted in a second flat. Sonny stared at the fake notes and started thinking they'd gotten it wrong from the start. Indian currency is printed on a special cotton fiber paper, and it feels completely different from regular wood pulp paper. It has a distinctive crispness to it. Plus, the color-shifting ink on the bills changes hue depending on the angle. And then there's the security strip embedded in the note. To make higher quality fakes, they'd have to solve all these problems. First up, the artwork on the bills had to be hand-drawn. The microprinting on currency is so fine that even the world's most advanced scanners produce more patterns, so they had to sketch the design by hand, shrink it down to scale, engrave it, then polish and chemically treat the plate. That's how they made their printing template. But cotton fiber paper is tightly controlled by the Indian government. No way they could buy it. They had to find a substitute with a similar feel. After days of searching, Sonny finally spotted something promising in an advertising brochure. He discovered that layering 2 sheets of this paper together matched both the texture and thickness of real currency. All they had to do was bleach the paper, print each side separately, punch holes for the security strip, and glue the sheets together. A perfect banknote. Next, the color-shifting ink problem. Jack came up with a solution. He mixed metallic paint with ink, and the color shift effect was spot on. Then they brushed a coat of clear lacquer over the bills to give them that crisp snap. The finishing touch sealed the deal. To test their upgraded fakes, they returned to the same shop. This time, they were smarter. They held hands so they could bolt if things went wrong. Jack handed over the bill. His heart was pounding in his throat. He braced himself for failure, but then somehow he found himself holding a bottle of soda and some change. They stood there, completely stunned. Their counterfeit had worked, but their nightmare was just beginning.